pause this video, stop whatever you're doing, and go buy Heroes of Hammerwatch 2 on Steam before the discount is up. I think today is the last day, or maybe tomorrow. This is... switch over here. If you're familiar with the series, Heroes of Hammerwatch 1 is like a roguelite ARPG, in that you do runs, and as you do runs, you're going to collect... I'm just going to start one here to kind of show you. I'm on a warrior right now. You pick a class, very basically, and you do runs to try to get as far as you can. Now, you're going to die, but what you'll keep between runs are things like your level, any experience that you've gained, and equipment that drops on the ground. You can see I have some iron gauntlets, a hatchet with different stats. They're, suffixes and affixes, different weapon types which change your primary and secondary attack. You also have abilities, skills that you'll get from leveling up. These skills and things will stay with you between runs. But additionally, what you'll find, rolling through some mobs here, are little trinkets in the game. Now these trinkets, as soon as we can find one, they do not follow you from run to run, but they give you pretty big bonuses, pretty big buffs. And basically the name of the game, the gameplay loop is get as strong as you can to beat it, unlock New Game Plus, and go back again, right? And before you're able to get to New Game Plus, get as far as you can, get as strong as you can, and then go back and get stronger and stronger. I can't... this is the earliest first zone, so it might take a second to find a trinket here. You can see it spawns a bunch of mobs. These are pretty easy. I'm only level 10 on this character. Prior to unlocking New Game Plus, the max level will be 20. And then it goes up, the cap goes up by 5 for each new game. I'm going to ignore that little chef for now, so I can find a trinket here. There's one. Okay, boom. So this would be an example of a trinket. Little things that you'll find that will buff your character permanently. Excuse me. For this run, they'll buff you for this full run. So, and you'll notice it's a 0 of 2 set item. So once I find the second set item here, I'll additionally get 2 gold when killing an enemy. These trinkets, which are in this menu here, you can see that you'll find quite a bunch of them as you play, will be lost when you die and go back to town to reset. You also are going to get materials. Gold, woodstone, iron, these little mana crystals, blue and red. And then I've actually never even found one of these orange things. I have 50 hours in the game, but I've been leveling up like every class, testing out builds. So basically, it's pretty straightforward. Pick your class, hop in, farm out, get stronger, get better equipment, die, and then go back for the next run. These little boxes here are material boxes. So if I open it up, kind of went fast, but in the bottom right you can see I got 3 wood, 213 gold, and that little plus is experience. Now, let's say I died here. Oh no, I lose my run. I'm going to go back. It'll give me a breakdown of what happened. You get these little blue from the common trinkets that you have. There's a revive donation for dying. You have to give some of your money back. And then it puts you back in your town. Now, I have upgraded all the buildings of my town, but you'll start with nothing. Basically just a dirt patch. And all those materials that you get, it's base building. So you'll get to come over to this guy. He has like a list of buildings that you can build. And by building them all, you get different bonuses and different things that you can buy to permanently power you up for future runs. So here I can sell some of the equipment I found, but I can also go down here and buy new equipment. Right? So I can find these. And let's say I just buy this wooden maul. Maybe it looks pretty good. Here's the other thing that I love, and this is a huge thing for me in games. Your gear shows up on your character. It's not just one PNG, of your one sprite of your character, and then nothing actually is reflected. All of this will change how you look your weapons and armor and everything. You can also upgrade your flat armor, weapon power, weapon speed, and these are permanent. They won't go away. You can find all kinds of new weapon types to purchase and use, and there's no restrictions. As long as you have the required stats to use it, doesn't matter what class you are. You can go over here and enchant your items. I'm throwing a lot at you to show you how much this game has in a very short time frame. This is packed with content. I have lost basically my entire life playing this for the last week. Oops. Spell power. So if you're doing spells, you can make that stronger, get your resistances up. There are currently 7 classes: warrior, sorcerer, warlock, paladin, rogue, wizard, and ranger. And each of those classes has, once you hit level 10, 3 specializations. So if you look here, they give you new active and new passive abilities with a ton of different synergies and stuff you can try. One thing that would take me too long to get to in the game, I'd probably have to go at least to the second zone to have one pop up, is you get these little upgrades, kind of like Vampire Survivors, where these are referencing my skills, right? Like thrown axes, but I'll find an upgrade in that run, maybe where axes deal additional fire damage, or axes gain a chance to instantly kill on low life, and there are just a ton of these. So you basically get to pick your class, get your buddies. This is up to 4-player co-op, and there's actually a way in the console to unlock the player count, so you can play with even more if you want. Hop in, get trinkets, get strong, change your build, get different abilities, level up, have a blast, die with your buddies, take your materials back, upgrade your town, get better weapons, tweak yourself a little bit, go back for the next run. And once you beat it, you can still just keep going over and over, pushing New Game Plus, getting better gear, higher item level gear, more resources drop, more experience, leveling up. Every level that you get on a class, let me see this, grants a buff across your entire account. So my ranger, I get 2 attack power per level, so he's level 21. So all of my classes get 42 attack power, and it just keeps going up the more you level up. It is the definition of just a power creep, of feeling stronger the more you play. I cannot recommend this game enough. And here's one of the best parts. It's $15 on Steam right now. So I have 50 hours, I think, right now. Let me check by Steam time played. Yeah, I have 50 hours in less than a week on this. That should be enough of a sell. Stop whatever you're doing if you didn't earlier and go buy this game.